speaking of Cardi B, man, we're gonna talk about her husband Offset. Man, he did a radio interview on, I can't even see the station right there. I think it's 107.9. He was talking about that he wants rappers to stop posting guns. I'm gonna play his commentary. Say, man, we'll talk about it.
I don't see. Stop posting guns. Stop. What you doing? Tell me what you're saying about the guns, man. Stop posting the guns, cause like, bro, who are you doing that for?
Right. Number one, you telling on yourself.
Exactly, man. Who are you doing it for? Right. For what? Yeah. A lot of artists be poisoning the fans with that. Like, why you thinking? Like, sometimes I be looking at things that be happening in society with kids, bro, and I know we got so much influence. But I've been done before and was doing it. Right. So, and I done been in trouble for it. And see, a lot of these cats, when they get in trouble, it's like, oh, because you ain't never been in it. It ain't nothing fun about it, bro. Right. About a judge telling you, hey, you about to do 10 years. You facing 10 years. And I can make a decision of these people right here, which is a jury who gets automatically called just in their mail just to come to court for jury selection. You don't know me from nothing. Right. You can look at me and have a racial thing or anything and be like, I got a tattoo on my, tattoos on my face. I got tattoos on my face. You gonna automate, it's never cool.
Say, man, your thoughts, obviously some more to that, but we get the gist of what Offset was saying there. Your thoughts on what he had to say about rappers and people posting guns and being influential in what they promote.
It's important for him in particular, like a member like the Migos or someone that has the ear of the young and the youth all the way to come out and say something like this, man. I salute this brother for coming out and saying this. He's obviously throughout the last couple of years shown maturity, shown growth. We've watched him go right to stardom with the Migos, and we watched his public relationship with Cardi B. We watched him cheat. We watched all that unfold right in front of us, and we watched him go through a lot of legal troubles right in front of us. And for him to be in a position where he can come on camera and say what I believe conviction, y'all got to really chill with that, man. It's nothing cool in doing that. It's gonna get y'all nothing but caught up, put y'all in situations where you put your life and your fate in the judge's hands. A judge that's historically not giving a damn about you will put you in a box for as many amount of years as he possibly or she possibly can, and not care that you a rapper, that you popular on Instagram, or that you throw money or you throw this. And who cares what kind of attention it brings, because it's never the right kind of attention. Salute for Offset for doing this. I met him a couple times doing details in the casino. He seemed like a good brother. He seemed like somebody that really had a good head on his shoulders. He was just out here living this thing and getting into situations. But I'm glad he's at this point in thinking.
Would you say that it's a bit hypocritical of Offset, to put this message out? And this is just me asking you, being as though when you listen to a lot of his lyrical content, promotes a lot of this type of stuff. I'm not gonna get on a brother for growing. Now, if so, you told for growing, not to interrupt. If you saying he's growing, that means you have to stop rapping about that stuff, right?
And I was gonna say, if he continues to monetize a certain a certain level of content or a certain content subject matter where he's promoting those certain lifestyles, you would have to call it a bit hypocritical. But at the same time, he would also have to put that in perspective. Like, you have to keep it 100. If you genuinely care about the people that are being affected by your lyrics, because you just said that they were, and your actions, because you just confirmed that they were, then you got to give proper perspective to those listening as well, to why you do it. So if you like, yo, man, I'm just rapping, I'm just entertaining, I'm doing it because y'all like it, and I'm doing it because it sounds good. Don't go out here and do anything I'm rapping about because I ain't doing it. Oh, all right, that's wholly different. But if you're going to go ahead and not promote it and then sit back and be quiet, does it work? It does something. One rapper have you ever heard even do that?
No, but I'm saying, but so a rapper, he talk about all this, moving keys, he gonna shoot this and fuck somebody's girl, then all of a sudden at the end of the song, no, I was just joking. I'm not saying like that.
I'm not saying kill, fuck, keys, do that. I'm just talking about if you talking slick, or you out here and you moving a key, or you try to put a bar in your lyrics to where that key kind of goes and it sounds hot,
right? Then
go ahead and do it. If you out here promoting it, it's totally different. I can sit back and listen to a battle rapper go ahead and grab a Tech 9, throw it across your wrist, and I know he ain't doing it, but it's entertaining,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it also has to be to a listener, like, okay, it has to come to a certain point where you're listening to the music, but you're also taking. If I have a record, you got to know how to disperse between the two. I got a record that's as good for lifting, and I got a record that this is the real message. This is what you take the substance from. You got to know the difference as a fan in my two. And if you out here really believing that I'm out here grabbing bandos and doing this and doing all this wild cowboy shit that I'm rapping about now, bro, you got to tone it
I
down
think
a
the
little bit.
problem comes in, and salute Offset, for even saying that, because a lot of rappers will never say that. I think is that you really can't separate the two. Simply because it's like people like when we get more mature and older, we can know that, all right, he just talking shit.
Yeah.
But it could be like a younger kid, that's younger may think that shit's cool. Like, all right, I'm selling a brick of dope. Cool. I'm doing this. This is what they doing. It makes me cool. Oh shit, they got lean. I want to sip on lean. So kids that are more impressionable without the role models, which is a lot in the Black community, might not be able to just turn that button off and say, oh, they joking around, they playing. Because a lot of the kids, of course it's not all, but the most influential person is the dope boy in the hood who they looking up to. And then they say, okay, how'd you get this? How the hell did you get this Benz? How the hell did you get these rims, these gold chains and shit? Oh shit, look, these packs right here. These rappers just talking about it. I'm doing so fucking. I ain't going to job. I'm not going to start my own business. I'm going to fucking go pick up a pack. And we see far too many people doing this. So I don't know if you can just, some people, like I said, can know, but some people might not be, more mature enough and smart enough to know there's just entertainment, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But I'm not going to condemn him for coming out and saying these things and even putting fault on blame on himself or holding himself accountable for doing it. I salute him for it. He does have to grow, and if he's doing what I feel like, and I believe he's doing, I think his music will grow too. I don't know how much more I'm gonna listen to it, but I hope it does grow. His last album, he was talking a little more mature, getting a little more personal, talking about his dad and him growing as a father and him being a father and things like that. Yeah. So the music is grown, but he still has some of those records that the questionable John. So,
but that's a good point though that you make, man. Like growth. Like, I mean, because, not that we're coming down too hard on the brother, we're just making some real good conversation for the people. But it's just like when you were 22, 24, 25, it's totally different now at this age. So you had to go through that progression. You had to bump your head. You had to, learn the ropes. And now, you would think that these rappers' message as they grow older, get more mature, start making money and getting businesses, that they message will change along with that. That's all you want to see. I don't mind. Like, if you came from this shit, okay, rap about it. Sometimes I like hearing the ratchet shit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But it's just like we also want to see them continue to grow. And like you said in the beginning, which was the best point I think made today, is like, like somebody like the Migos, who's like everybody's pretty much bit they style and influenced by them. Him saying it is holding some serious weight with those kids that are influential. Yeah, and hopefully it can resonate to some kids, and hopefully it can resonate throughout his music, and he can continue to grow, because I think that he has a long a career ahead of him, just because of where the wave of music is going and where they're going. We seen they live show. Them brothers put on a fucking hell of a live show. They do their thing, man. They do their thing, man. So they got a real good chance to be in this game for a long time. So it's good that he's moving in this direction. A brother that's also been through the legal system, continues to be through the legal system, for him to potentially get another young kid out of that situation. Salute to him, man. We say the future holds for the Migos, though, because the one thing I wanted to say is I know that him and Cardi B, and I think this is one of the things when, eventually when we talk about them making that transition to different things, he was talking about them buying up properties. How dope would it be, if he started putting some of that into some of his raps, and so, however you're gonna put it, because like how kind of like Jay-Z does a little bit with different things. I see it. I think, definitely. But that's the point I wanted to make, though. And you asked the future of the Migos. I see them kind of going the same road as like the way we love the Locks, and the way how they can kind of split up and do their individual thing, but then they can always get back together and give you classic work, and their fan base can really truly appreciate it. I think if the Locks got back together right now, we would listen to the album top to bottom. I think if Styles or Jada came out with an album, we would love that. Sheik don't really do that, but if he came out we listen to that too, because we just love those pieces. I think the same will go with Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo when they kind of go throughout, because they're starting to get into relationships and kids and brands and things like that. They're going to separate, but they'll never separate. And I think they'll keep the brand going for a long time. I think they'll be all right. Yeah. Shout out to those brothers. Like you said, we went down to the BET Awards in LA, and man, they were probably one of the best, performers out there. It's a reason why they on top. We got to bring the loud in. We were sipping a little bit. That was a whole different beautiful vibe too. Yeah. Fucking busting that fucking young family with smoke right in front of their face. Was crazy. Yeah, kids in there and shit. I'm like, that's crazy. You bring kids to the Migos concert, you dumbass. Right. You getting this smoke. Everybody was in there blazing. Everybody. Nobody cared. LA, shout out to LA, man.
That was the best part of the trip.
Yeah, for real.
Blazing.
Yes, sir. And going to the marathon, that was dope too.
Very.
Even though I felt like he's about to get killed. Yeah,
man, the energy was wild. And we ain't stupid.
Right.
But we enjoyed ourselves. We did what we had to